Does all evidence come in at trial? One of the important things to remember is that once you file a case, you have this thing called discovery, where all this evidence is exchanged between the parties. But just because that happens, that doesn't mean that the jury is going to hear and see all the evidence that has been produced in discovery. For example, the jury is never going to hear that the defendant has insurance that will cover the legal bills and any judgment. They're also never going to hear that you, the plaintiff, had health insurance which paid 90% of your medical bills. They're just not going to hear that. Now, another document that's a good example is a police report. We get police reports in a lot of cases, but generally speaking, police reports are inadmissible. And for example, they're going to contain things like witness statements a lot of the time, and they're going to have statements from the police officer about who he thought was at fault. Now, those statements are not going to come in because they're hearsay. So it's important to remember that your attorney, before trial, he's going to file what are called motions in limine to exclude certain evidence. And that's a very important job on the run-up to trial.